Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey's first tweet going for $2.9 million. This collage fetching more than $69 million.
Matt came in super crazy, super happy. He said he made some money off NFTs.
He's selling for 17 Ethereum, worth about $80,000 today.
The NFT that you bought, how much you bought it for and how much it's worth.
State Puff from Ghostbusters. I thought the graphic looked cool. You know, we can throw them up on the screen.
That's
Shout out
cool.
to State Puff.
Hey guys, so tonight's topic, we were supposed to talk about Dave Ramsey, but we're talking about NFTs. Matt came in super crazy, super happy.
Oh yeah.
Said he made some money off NFTs. He's giving you a definition in a previous video. You can click that video and watch it here. But in this video, we're gonna be talking about the NFT that you bought and how much you bought it for and how much it's worth. So without further ado, let's hop into the topic because I'm super interested, by the way.
For sure. So let's get into it. So
all right, cool.
Basically, I had a friend of mine a few months ago come over to the house and he was telling me about NFTs. I kind of understood it because I had already heard about it, but obviously not to the point that I was fully educated. So, you know, me being a man of action, and he was talking about how he bought one. I was like, oh, sign me up. I'm trying to buy one right now. Like,
right,
you know,
exactly.
I don't want to miss out on the wave. I can worry about and figure out all the action later. So he told me about this app. It's called Vive, V-E-V-E, Vive.
Okay.
And basically it's going to be a platform for people to create and sell NFTs. They release like collectibles and whatnot. And at the time when he was telling me about it, it was in the beta stage. So I remember he was at my house probably like 2 or 3 days in a row. And every day we was trying to get through the verification process, right?
Oh, because to know your customer, like all that stuff.
More like we signed it up with the email and they're like, we're not taking on but so many people right now. There's high demand. Our system's crashing and we're only allowing like 10,000 users to sign up.
Okay.
So I was lucky enough to become one of the 10,000 users. And one of the first ones I saw on there was just a Ghostbuster. You know, it was State Puff from Ghostbusters. I thought the graphic looked cool. You know, we can throw him up on the screen or whatever. Correct, you can take a look. He's 3D. I have like a little collection where you can play with all your NFTs. You can walk around. They can interact with each other, whatnot. When you purchase the NFT, it's like a marketplace. I own one edition of this item. The exclusiveness of it is going to be under editions because it'll tell you like how many there are out there. As you can see for this particular one, there's 0 remaining, meaning people bought them all up. At the time when I registered and tied my card in, the currency you exchange is gems, and the gems are $1 a piece. So I bought it for $27, 27 gems.
Okay.
And the floor price you see is $235. But what they do is they take the lowest bidder on the market. So you can click on how many are for sale. And if you were signing up for the Vive app and you saw my Ghostbuster on the collections and you said, oh, I want that. Let's talk about like why would you want it, right? Because he wants to own one of the 4,000 pieces of media. For if they make another movie, they will have to talk to me if they want to use this 3D image, right? I'm that's an extreme example, but like when you start owning the coolest art that's digital, then somebody's going to want to use it. They're going to want to come to you for it, right? And there's going to be a verified transaction on the blockchain to say I owned it and now I'm selling it to you. That's the lowest market price, but basically like with any art, it's worth what someone's willing to pay. If you scroll to the bottom of the market, you'll see the prices continue to go up, and there's some people selling the same NFT for $600 or.
So quick question. Yeah, I know, like, so the price is going up. Like it's gonna be years at the bottom.
I just want to show you how ridiculous it can get. Some people are asking ridiculous prices like 10K, right? Would you realistically get that? Maybe, but I mean, maybe not right now. But I don't plan to sell this. Okay. I don't even know if they've attached like bank accounts to this yet, and everything's still in gems. But they're about to make like a cash out version. It's part of like the next feature. So for me, it's just kind of like gold sitting in a pot. You know, because I got this one. Who knows how much it'll sell for?
For people who care about collectibles that are verified on the blockchain, because somebody could just go grab that from anywhere. It's probably what most people say. But the difference is it's like social signaling. So the flex is, hey, I got the puff piece, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you know, I'm not like a too big fan of it. I like the concept of NFTs.
So like this Batman joint, I got this Batman for $45. They only made 5,500 of them. There's 0 left. The floor price, if you want to buy it now, is $362. So you can do the math on that. Let's just call it an even 50 and say 350. That's still like 7x, right? So if I just want to sell it today, it'd be 7x. But if I'm looking in the future as these continue to climb, then what you have is like Reddit and Discord threads with the number that will tell you the street value basically, and it's just a bunch of people trying to figure out like what they can sell them for.
Oh yeah, okay, I got you.
You can start to kind of, you know, look at the market and figure out what it would be. You know, there's people listing their Batmans for close to 10K. Would I get that today? Probably not, because whoever comes on to buy it would just pay the $362. But these are going to continue to creep up. And then as the scarcity increases, because they're non-fungible, then there's only a certain amount in the market. Okay. That was a lot. But if you want to like fast forward to this, here's what happened. My boy came over. He told me about the app. It's called Vive. Mm-hmm. I was like, let's download it. We spent 3 days trying to get authenticated and all that. When we finally got into the store, the demand was so high, it was almost like you should just buy whatever's there. Because it was only Batman collectibles at the time. State Puff. And then I don't even know what this unicorn is, but he's some kind of anime big deal. And I read the profile, and you can kind of get into like there's people like really into this, right? But I saw he's only $15 and I bought him. He's now selling for $75. So when I add up the 4 collectibles that I bought, and I just take like a cost average ratio of what the X is, every single thing I spend in here is at least 7 to 10X. And my boy bought 12 of them. So we did the numbers. He's put in about $1,200, and all of his items are worth like $9. I put in about $300, and all my items are worth like $1,300. So do I wish I bought more? Of course. But it's the fact that, you know, I just heard about something and had I don't know what the word I'm looking for, but I was so excited about it, and I saw how low it was and the exclusiveness of it. I was like, man, let's just start buying them. Like, you can explain the app later, you can explain what beta means later, you can explain versioning later.
See, that's how ballers.
And then I grew to understand it, and now I look back and I'm explaining it to you. Versus at first, he was just showing me screens and gems, and I was just like,
you gotta actually like be involved in some stuff. Do you know anyone who sold an NFT? Anybody has your boy sold any? Like, not on this app. Like a full transaction?
Not on this app, right? And I was just telling that story to give him credit because he was the first one to
it's super cool.
Have me purchase. So since then, I got another friend who's deeply into NFTs. He's got into, and I definitely won't say his name, say no names to protect the innocent, but he's bought some marijuana plant NFTs that are just drawings and pictures of different strands. And he's really into smart contracts, gaming, and Ethereum. And OpenSea, if you haven't heard of it, is
I know who that is.
It's like the big eBay of NFTs, where you can sell stuff. And he bought, a couple NFT marijuana plants on there for like 0.2 ETH and sold them for like 0.4, which in this day and age, with ETH being $4,000 on a bad day, closer to 5, you take 0.2 of that or 0.1, whatever, that's $400, $800, and we're talking about something that took him 20 minutes to do.
Nah, I mean, like, that's a one.
0.28, sold it for 0.38 in 15 minutes, and he's sending me screenshots of everything. So it got me excited to say, like, damn, Ethereum. We're already excited about crypto as it is.
Yeah, definitely.
But then you got this other platform of flipping NFTs on OpenSea. And now you got this whole wave of crypto punks and avatars, and I seen JR got the jump, looks sweet. I'm like,
JR, we see you flexing out here.
So yeah, man, like I'm excited about it, and I think what reinvigorated my excitement was we were just talking about the Ghostbuster movie because I took my son to see it, and that made me think of the fact that I downloaded a beta app and spent $28.
Oh wow!
It wasn't even top of mind
because you had forgot about it. Yeah,
and I went and looked at it and I saw the values, and I was like, oh, this is a good investment that I hope I can pass to my son one day. It'll be worth even more. So. Got me really excited about re-entering the NFT space. I'm gonna probably buy one tonight. If I see something that looks valuable, I'll get it. But it's a good thing. I'll
probably buy one when we go to Cabo. Like, that's when I'm gonna have time to sit down and like play up there. I mean, I've been on OpenSea. I mean, of course, I want the most expensive one. That's a whole other conversation. Let's just end.
You gotta buy low and sell high, Kay. Come on, we're gonna find you one that
Oh nah, I mean, there's a whole. I mean, I've been studying them, but we're not even gonna get into that video. I think it was just a cool example. Matt came in here super excited, so we wanted to just share that excitement with you of what this NFT thing is. It's cool.
Shout out to State Puff.
We're not giving you financial advice. We're just living our lives and telling you like what's going on in the world as far as technology and what's happening. And this is a real life story. So I think we could just end it there.
We're excited about it.
Yeah, man. Like, if you like content like this, you know what to do. If you're on the blog, you can subscribe. Find the email thing. You're super smart. If you are on YouTube, if you're on the blog, just enter your email. If you're on YouTube, you can subscribe. That's all we got, man. We haven't figured out how to say bye yet. So bye. Bye. Sheesh.
Podcast.
We'll figure it out. Until the next time, guys. Bye.